Where was y'all? What the fuck?
I told you we called. Man, we didn't know where to look.
They just let you go, man. Hey, you better tone it down. Hey, I'm a grown-ass man. Shut the fuck up. Bitch-ass nigga. Choco. You pussies done? Oh, y'all about that life now, huh? Now you motherfuckers is bad. Where the fuck was that when I was locked up?
We was about to.
Y'all ain't shit.
But we tried.
You interrupt me again, I'ma slap the shell off your back, motherfucker. Then put a real shell in your ass.
Just cancel the strippers, man.
Hey, boy, you better be talking to God.
Yeah.
Hey, little nigga.
Hey, man, he just popped up out of nowhere, man. This nigga must be snitching or something. Hey, that shit don't sound right, do it?
I'm saying, man, this nigga ain't T.I. How the fuck you pull that shit off? Hey, man, I think you got the phone tapped to this motherfucker like beeping or something.
Hang up that phone.
Hey, let me call you back, bro. Hey, tell them hoes we gonna still make it rain on their ass, all right? All right, my nigga, you like? Hey, that was nobody, man. Hey, cut the radio on something.
No, I'm still talking, man.
Man, fuck that.
Don't you do that.
Hey, man, keep it real. We don't give a fuck. Whatever.
Where the fuck you going looking like Inspector Gadget?
I gotta do something tonight. You still got that date with your hand? Bitch ass.
Hey, stop by the liquor store on the way back.
And bring some fucking cheese back. Velveeta. You hear me? Yo, crusty back ass nigga.
It wasn't even a cool breeze for my man Dad.
What's good? Welcome back to the totally unrated channel, baby. You know exactly what to do. Smash that like and share the live. Let's go. Live on YouTube, and we live on Facebook. What's good? Blowing on some good kush right now. Just trying to unwind. If you're smoking good, then come smoke with me. Smash that like and share the live, baby. Welcome back to the totally unrated channel.
Hope you got your overnight bag. You cool with your override ass. Hair done, nails done, smell good. Sophisticated conversation, but you still hood. Don't have to ask for the head game. Bend that ass over, let the bed bang. You make me wanna leave the one I'm with and start a new relationship with you. Smoke something, drink something. Don't worry, cause tonight it's on me, girl. Don't worry, cause tonight it's on me. Don't worry, cause tonight it's on me. Smoke something, drink something. Don't worry, cause tonight it's on me, girl. Don't worry, cause tonight it's on me. Don't worry, cause tonight it's on me. Petty shit, you laugh at. Ain't afraid to tell a player, hey, the bag back. Yeah, if I'm your nigga, then represent. Not good doing everything separate. Tell me how you feel, don't hide that. Tell me how you feel when you ride that. Candlelight, then the fresh cooked shrimp. Moscato on ice, take a few sips. Smoke something, drink something. Don't worry, cause tonight it's on me, girl. Don't worry, cause tonight it's on me. Don't worry, cause tonight it's on me. Smoke something, drink something. Don't worry, cause tonight we smoking on. We smoking on.
Light something, roll something, let's get high.
We smoking on. Hey, hey. 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 We smoking on anxiety. Hey. We about to get it poppin'. Hey, hey, oh. It's the remix, so like that fire to this. Go into that loud shit, I got the world up on it. I'm on, yeah, I'm on. Smoking on exotic, yeah, I blow it by the zone. In the club, sipping on Patron. Looking at a bad bitch I wanna take home. Exotic chicks, exotic whips. This is so good it make you wanna do exotic shit. So break it down, roll it up, pass it around. Smoke it up, exotic, be that good shit. Let's get high as fuck. Rated R. The superstar, California Kush, you can bump this in your car. Superman high, get you higher than the stars. Never heard the loud sound quite like Rated R. We getting dirty, man, filthy rich. Got my hands on that lime green sticky shit, so break it down, roll it up, pass it around, smoke it up, exotic, 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 and exotic. Hey, we about to get it poppin'. Hey, oh, it's the remix, so like that fire to this. Roll into that loud shit, I got the world up on this. Exotic, hey, we about to get it poppin'. Hey, oh, it's the remix, so like that fire to this. Roll into that loud shit, I got the world up on this.
I've been smoking all day, I'm smelling so exotic. That butt come in a bottle, cause that butt smelling so toxic. Break it, stuff it in a blunt, I be blowing on that OG. You know I fuck with Keisha, ask I bet she say she know me. My weed man so awesome, that power pack really cost him. I get it for the LO, Sergeant finna cop him. Exotic weeds, exotic drinks, we fucked up, we finna party. Rated R, hit big sauce, keep cool and smoking Molly, bitch.
We smoking on exotic. Hey, we about to get it poppin'. Hey, oh, it's the remix, so like that fire to this. Roll into that loud shit, I got the world up on this. Exotic. Hey, we about to get it poppin'. Hey, oh, it's the remix, so like that fire to this. Roll into that loud shit, I got the world up on this.
What's good?
Exotic, exotic.
Welcome to the Rated R show, baby.
Exotic.
Smash that like
Exotic.
and share the live. Good evening. Good evening. How y'all doing? I don't like that new countdown ticket. Y'all like that? I don't like that. I like the other one. I don't know. what's up with the new features on StreamYard, but okay. Um, but you know, I'm able to utilize how I want to utilize it. What's good, man? How y'all doing? Welcome back to the Totally Unrated channel, man. It's the Rated R show. Frankie and Johnny is in the chat, in the building. I'm sure it is a host of Bush watchers as well. But I welcome you to the Rated R show, man. Be sure to smash that like and share the live, man. I wanted to come on, man. Uh, haven't been on since the weekend. It's been, um, man, quite some things have happened since the last time we have graced the tube and Facebook. What's good, Facebook? Um, wow. You know, I really don't know where to begin. A lot has really happened in the past couple of weeks. I mean, everything a lot has been happening since the turn of the calendar year, but the last couple of weeks have kind of, hit a little different. And I know that most recently, the public learned about the tragic passing away of legendary soul, R&B soul singer Angie Stone. And just a week prior was the passing of the late Notorious B.I.G.'s mother, Miss V.Wallace. And those have been, you know, two of the most notable, most recognizable. But then there's a host of other things that's been going on in our communities around the United States. Fathom all of that, and then you have, um, of course, our once again president who many wants to have opinions, many wants to have some type of the debate in their heart about what he's doing. Um, and this is not a political channel, as you guys know. So I'm not viewing things from the political realm. What I've always understood about Donald Trump is that he is indeed a businessman. So I never really viewed him as a political person. Although many of you know that he is a representative of a political party. Um, Many of us haven't come from the type of background such as a Donald Trump or others, you know, and that's cool. I had a moment to check out the interview that he had with the Ukrainian president, Vladimir Zelensky. And I come to find out that this President Zelensky used to be a former comedian. And I mean, after learning this, I'm saying to myself, are we living in some type of joke? Are we joking with people's lives? Now, I do know that there is a conflict over there in Ukraine, and a lot of that has to do with another country that invaded in the territory, as Zelensky put it out there. Um, and I don't know, when you sit back and you just use your common sense for a moment and you think about when President Trump was president from 2016 to 2020, the conflicts of interest with other countries really was not going on. I'm sorry. We just got to keep it real with ourselves. Yes, he met up with uh uh what's his name? Putin, and he met up with the president of China. He even called him Rocket Man. I mean, you can't help the humor that Donald Trump carries with himself. I mean, it's quite comical to me. He's been on television, so he knows how to handle this media, and we've seen that. And I know a lot of people are beating themselves up when it comes down to the type of things that have um went on since his first term, such as the January 6th situation of 2021. That, to me, when I look at it now, was a great distraction. It was a great distraction. I'm not here to talk about whether or not the quote unquote election was rigged or stolen or anything like that. It's the fact of you understanding the actions that carried out on that date that will forever be etched in American history. January 6th, 2021, the Capitol riots. Now, I know the president is supposed to be addressing the Congress, I believe, sometime tonight, probably within about an hour. But just going back to the interview that he conducted with the Ukrainian president, it comes down to a territory where basically it seems like Donald Trump is trying to negotiate um, dollars for land. And when you think about it, I don't know how the general public feels, but to the point of what I heard in the interview, um, Donald Trump saying like, "Hey man, listen, the United States, the people of the United States, then gave your country 350 billion. That might not be the exact number, but we didn't gave you guys all this money. We didn't gave y'all the equipment to fight in this war and all that, and basically you're losing. So basically, as a businessman, he's trying to negotiate that, hey, we could be the middleman to solve this problem. Let us get let us have this territory, and we can. But the thing about the Ukrainian president was he wanted to make sure that it was going to be proper security. Like he wanted to know the security details before making the deal. So it was a whole back and forth thing about, that. And basically Trump like, listen, we're gonna make the deal first, and then we're gonna come with the security details. You know what I'm saying? The security details is the easy part. I get it. I get it. I get it. But, you know, these type of issues is definitely too they above my pay grade. So I'm not even gonna sit here and try to, dissect that. I'm not. But I just know that that has been something that has been ongoing. I noticed that some news was brought out yesterday about the increase of tariffs and stuff like that. Other countries being taxed, and and it may turn into something. And it's just a weird space, a weird space. Last week we lost um a member in our community that held so much value, who in most people in the hip hop community say she birthed a hip hop genius. Who would have ever known that the notorious B.I.G. would become such a legend that he became before and after his death? And although people may glorify the rhymes, may glorify the storytelling from the music, um, one of the things that Miss Wallace over the years was open up about who her son really was, and basically polishing the legacy of Christopher Notorious B.I.G. Wallace as what many consider the king of New York, or the king of one of the kings of hip hop. I don't know how you want to categorize that, but I do know that throughout the years, because of the tragic loss of Biggie, um, that was a chapter that still remained open and unclear to many: family, fans, friends, anyone who truly had love for this brother and his family, including his son and his daughter. Um, to know that she passed away, which was considered to be very peaceful. Many didn't know, but what I'm going to do is right now I'm going to I'm gonna go to Google right quick, and we're going to pull up. We're gonna pull up some things here. She was born February 3rd, 1953. So she just had a birthday. She just had a birthday, man. And where the reports, what's really mind-boggling to me is, she's why I really haven't spoken about it, because I see several reports out there seem like they can't get the age right. One report is saying she was 78, and one report is saying she was 72. Like, people really, are doing the most out here on the internet. They really are. But um, let me see if I could go to an article right quick. Let's see here. Okay. She was born. If she was born in 1951, and it's 2025. Somebody do the calculation. Is that 72 or 78? Somebody definitely got the numbers wrong. But we're gonna go to AP, the Associated Press. V.Wallace, Notorious B.I.G.'s mother and keeper of his legacy, dies at 78. The dedicated mother of the late great rapper Notorious B.I.G. and protector of his legacy died Friday morning. The Monroe County coroner, Thomas Yannick, confirmed her death Friday to the Associated Press, saying she died at her home in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, after a stint on hospice care. She died of natural causes. Um, they said a representative for the estate um, did not immediately respond uh, for a request for a comment. Most of you guys know that the Notorious B.I.G. Passed away tragically at the age of 24. And I don't know if many of you don't know, but his case still remains unsolved. He was survived by his wife and his two children. And it goes on to say that Wallace was a dedicated keeper of the legacy of her son, born Christopher Wallace. When he first emerged on the scene as one of rap's most distinctive talents, with songs that expertly detail street life in Brooklyn, she labeled his music noise. Since his death, his gift took on a new meaning for her. She told AP in 2017, 20 years after his death, I remember my son said, "Don't listen to my music." And I never listened to his music. I heard it on the radio and it sounded good because it was clean. But I said, you know what? I have to. I have to listen to that music. And that's what I did. I cried so much that day just listening to the music. I remember I stood, I rested my head on the stereo, and I just cried like a baby. And that was therapy for me. And I said, oh my God, that was a talented young man to put those words together. He had a beautiful voice. I loved his voice, she continued. Wallace launched the Christopher Wallace Memorial Foundation following her son's death, an organization that provides educational resources for children. In 2003, she honored mothers of other musicians who died untimely deaths. Aaliyah, Lisa Lefi Lopez, Tupac Shakur, Jam Master Jay, Big Pun, Big L, and Freaky Ty. At BIG Night Out, a benefit for the foundation. It is our way of saying, keep your head up, Wallace told AP at the time. It's the foundation's way to just let these parents know that we love them. She also took legal action on the behalf of her son. In 2004, she dropped a wrongful death lawsuit against former suspect in the rap star slaying, Harry Billups. The 2002 lawsuit also named in the city of Los Angeles and Muhammad's former colleague roommate David Mack, a Los Angeles policeman. It accused Mac of hiring Muhammad to shoot the hip hop artist, and police of failing to investigate properly after a fellow officer came under suspicion. In 2021, Wallace worked as an executive producer on the Netflix documentary Biggie, I Got a Story to Tell, and told AP about her role in the public eye. They never knew me. The public never knew me. I was thrust into this environment. I should say, after he passed away, because I'm a very private person, extremely private, she said. What he was doing out there, maybe I should have known, but honestly, I didn't. And to this day, there are people who are saying, oh, she knew, whispers, but I never knew. Notorious B.I.G.'s 1994 debut album for Bad Boy Records, Ready to Die, has sold over 6 million units as of 2018, according to the Recording Industries Associates of America, and it included hits Big Papa and Juicy. His sophomore album, Life After Death, released 2 weeks after his death, sold more than 11 million units. It launched multiple hits, including timeless number one hits, More Money, More Problems, Hypnotized. And in 1997, Wallace accepted the MTV Video Music Award for Best Rap Video, Hypnotized, on behalf of her son. And that right there was an article that was from the Associated Press news that I just read there. I just want to say um, my heart, thoughts, and prayers go out to the entire Wallace family. Um, it's so much that I would like to say. It's just, it's just knowing the fact that um, there was never any closure from what happened to Christopher Wallace. It just makes things, a little difficult. If you hear something in the background that's Big Nip, I just want to let y'all know that. And sticking with AP News, if everyone please smash that like and share the live. Many people learned just a few days ago about a car crash that happened involving the legendary Miss Angie Stone. And man, it's been nothing but um heartfelt um posts all over social media. Of course, along with other things that have been posted on social media that I don't even want to go into. Um, this was a tragic situation. Um, can't really say that it shouldn't have happened because we really don't know what happened. We know that accidents happen on the highway all the time. And some of the accidents that happen on the highway, um, we hope that they don't result into any fatalities or anything like that. And hoping that it's just a bump or bruise. But the news that came out Saturday, this past Saturday, was very shocking and very heartfelt across the board. And um, man, I'm going to read this article from AP, it's out of Montgomery, Alabama. Grammy nominated R&B singer Angie Stone, a member of the all-female hip-hop trio The Sequence, and known for the hit song Wish I Didn't Miss You, was killed early Saturday in a car crash. She was 63. About 4 a.m., the vehicle she was riding in back to Atlanta from Alabama flipped over and was hit by a big rig. Music producer and Stone's longtime manager, Walter Millsap III, told Associated Press in an email. Everyone else in the cargo van survived except Stone, he said. The Alabama Highway Patrol said in the news release that the 2021 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van had turned over on Interstate 65 about 4:25 a.m. Saturday before being hit by a Freightliner truck driven by a 33-year-old man from Texas. Angie Stone was pronounced dead at the scene. The Highway Patrol said the crash was about 5 miles south of the Montgomery city limits. The Sprinter van and 7 others in the van were taken to Baptist Medical Center for treatment. Officials continue to investigate the cause. Millsap said he learned the news from Angie Stone's daughter, Diamond, the longtime The Secrets member, Blondie. Never in a million years did we ever expect to get this horrible news. Angie Stone's children, Diamond and Michael Archer, said in a statement shared by the SRG group, "We are still trying to process and are completely heartbroken." Millsap added, "We are truly devastated by this unexpected and unfortunate tragedy, and there are simply no words to express how we feel." Stone was scheduled to perform at the halftime show of the CIAA Men's Championship basketball game on Saturday. And of course, I know many of you guys probably saw that online as that news was being broken open. You know, I know sometimes, and I've seen a lot of comments of people saying, this and saying that. We're living in a most outspoken world right now, and to where no one wants to be corrected. I mean, yes, should it had been announced better, it could have been, but it is what it is right now. It's nothing that you could do about it. The video was all over social media. And of course, the people that were there in attendance, they heard it from themselves. The singer-songwriter created hits like "No More Rain," which reached number one for 10 weeks on the Billboard's adult R&B airplay. "Baby" with the legendary soul singer Betty Wright, another number one hit, and "Wish I Didn't Miss You" and "Brother." Stone found a sweet spot in the early 2000s as a neo soul began to dominate the R&B landscape with the emergence of singers like Erykah Badu, Jill Scott, Maxwell, and D'Angelo. Her 2001 album Mahogany Soul reached number 22 on the Billboard 200, while 2007's The Art of Love and War peaked at number 11. The church grown singer was born in Columbia, South Carolina. She helped form the Sequence, the first all female group on the hip hop trailblazer imprint Sugar Hill Records, becoming one of the first female groups to record a rap song. The group recorded Funk You Up, which has been sampled by numerous artists, including Dr. Dre. After finding success in the early 1980s, Stone later joined the trio Vocal Hold before launching her solo career. Music had been a part of her life since she was a child, with her mother singing around the house and her father singing gospel and blues at spots around the town. Stone told AP in 1999 interview, "I am only I am I'm an only child, so my dad and my mom are my life. And when I was a kid, I looked up to my dad," she told the AP. "He was very influential in what I wanted to do." Years later, after being hospitalized for congestive heart failure, she changed her life, dropped more than 40 pounds, and started eating better, she told the AP. At the time, she said she just happy to be alive and making music. "I feel complete. I have a new love, a new album, a new outlook, and a newfound joy. A few years ago, I was unhappy, depressed, not happy with the label's efforts to market me. I had to still manage to uplift my audience," she told the AP in 2007. "Now I feel like I'm on the way to a happier ever after. I've been in the business since 1979. I've I've judged, I've grudged and indulged. Now I can finally say I feel I've arrived and mean it." A lady, a Soul Train Lady of Soul winner, Stone went on to showcase her acting chops with the film roles in Hot Chick, starring Rob Schneider, The Fighting Temptations, which starring Cuba Gooding Jr. and Beyonce, and Ride Along, led by Ice Cube and Kevin Hart. She also hit the Broadway stage as Big Mama Morton in Chicago, and she showcased her vulnerability on the reality TV shows Celebrity Fit Club and R&B Divas Atlanta. Man, uh, again, just like the Wallace family, we embrace and show our gratitude and love for the Stone family, friends, fans, everyone who is definitely affected by this tragic loss. I know a lot of things is being put out there on the internet, and it doesn't make it any better. I don't like it. I don't like it. Matter of fact, I came across a video where it seemed like Angie Stone was speaking about a rumor that was put out there about her or something like that, and someone clipped it and chopped it and put it out there as if this was a message that she put out there for people to let her know, for people to know that she didn't fake her death. And I mean, it's just crazy how people are doing things, man. I mean, it's just really weird. It's really weird. We living in a weird time. We got to stay more prayed up. We need to be engaged and in tune with God. More than ever, because there seems to be a real energy force out there that wants to distract the mind, that wants to turn you away from the things that you know better from. And these are two situations that I wanted to speak about tonight because they're very heartfelt. um it's not about people always talk about, especially in the black community. We only come together when when something happens, and you can't help it. You've seen that. You've seen it across the board. You know what I'm saying? And we need to come together more often for the right things. For right things. YDK with Lily. Hey, I'm sorry. I was sitting here talking. I wasn't even looking at my screen. I see. Yes, and hey, Libby, I just saw the news before I came on here. I saw where some tornadoes had touched down and stuff over there, man. I saw where New Orleans they had to I think they had a delay or had to push back or something. They Mardi Gras celebration, you know what I'm saying? You know. But it's a weather going on over there, and that weather is making its way over here. So you guys be careful out there, man, on that highway. Be careful, no matter what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? Stay vigilant. You know what I'm saying? Stay vigilant because things are happening in a blink of an eye, man. It doesn't matter where you at, what's going on. Most thing I can tell you is strengthen your relationship with God. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. And yes, it's always going to be free R. Kelly over here on the Totally Unrated channel. Um, I know y'all saw me post something when I was playing a song. I might post it again before we get up out of here. But the president, man, the president is supposed to be going live talking to the Congress here shortly. You know, all the major media is going to be playing that, so I don't need to play it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now, it'd be something different if I was gonna be commentating and letting y'all hear it too. But I'm not gonna do all that. I got an early day in the morning. I ain't got time to be doing that. I might catch a first 5, 10 minutes. I mean, cause I ain't gonna lie, man. The brother is very comical. I mean, you can say what you want. You guaranteed to get a couple of laughs off watching Trump. I'm trying to tell you right now. When I was watching that interview with him and Zelensky, man, when he told Zelensky he ain't have the cards, he told him, he said, you don't have the cards. You ain't got the cards. Then the vice president, he jumped in. It was like it was a tag team. It was like a 2-on-1 match. It was a 2-on-1 match. Yeah. I don't know what happened, but I had to tap out and come back in. But look, I know people want to give themselves reasons to hate Trump or talk about Trump in a negative way, and I'm not even gonna take myself there. I'm not even gonna take myself to that level. It's no need to. It's no need to, like, because at the end of the day, everything is always gonna be an adjustment when there's a change in power. You know what I'm saying? So, why sit there and keep on trying to beat a dead horse by trying to prove your point about somebody when all that does is prove the point to the opposite of what they think about you. See, this shit work two ways. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen a lot. Many blacks are speaking out, about, the different things that are being done since the election has been over. And particularly the first 40 something days into his presidency, everybody got something to say. But let me tell you something on some real shit. People been getting paid to say certain shit. hmm See, when I think about the previous administration as they was coming in, there had to been some type of memo or some type of agenda. Because when you look at the course of interviews and the course of media from 2020 up to now, everything seems scripted, premeditated, like an agenda. When you see the ongoing of targeting certain people. So it's just crazy how a guy like Donald Trump, who seemed to have been putting some people on blast, putting some corporations on blast, and it's gotten an uprising out of some people, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But they did it to him. And the thing about it is, the only thing that if you want to justify something, and I'm talking to my people, many of you have come to the common nerves of saying that Donald Trump is an example of menace to society corporately. And if you believe that, then take advantage of that. What you mean, rated R? Well, if you know that the president of the United States was able to run successfully a campaign for the highest position in the land as a felon, then obviously this is where your lawmakers come in at. Your local lawmakers. Man, Now, what was I? It's one, like I said, it's one thing to sit back and you adding fuel to the flames. You just adding fuel to the flames, watching it burn. But if you ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, take advantage of the situation for what it all is, then you are a part of the problem too. Cause criticizing ain't gonna change shit. Criticizing the president of the United States is not gonna change the fact that he's the president of the United States. And again, this is not a political thing for me. This is me using my common sense. You did not have the same energy with the last administration. As a matter of fact, when President Trump ran the first time against Hillary Clinton, you really didn't have this type of, I mean, it was headlines, of course. It's always gonna be Trump headlines. But listen, man, I want to stay on, but I gotta go for real. I really do. I'm tired. I just wanted to come on here. And before I go, man, I do want to. This is something that prompted me to want to go live. I um I learned about the young guy in Texas at the car wash with his little daughter. Such tragedy, man. And it's happening all over, man. It's happening everywhere. You know, we got some things going on over here in VA. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is the situation just happened like near a police station in one of the cities close to here, man. It was a custody situation where um the father was exchanging the son or daughter to the baby mama, and he end up like, it's crazy, yo. It's weird. There's some weird times right now. Some really weird times, man. And I saw somebody I know that's going through something that's similar to that. And it's really weird, man. I just say, keep um everyone in prayer. Get yourself closer to God as much as possible, and love more. Reintroduce yourself back to love. That's pretty much all I got to say, man. You know, I wasn't coming on here to do a whole lot of cutting up. Not tonight. Not tonight. Let me get a little rest up. Let me get a little rest in. See, I ain't like the rest of them. I ain't got that type of time on my hand. For real. Frankie and Johnny, I appreciate you for being here. YDK Walili, thank you for stopping through. Um, I'm about to jet up out of here, man. Till the next time. Let me see what we got here. What can I close y'all out with? I know what I can close y'all out with. I just want to let you know that everything that I spoke about tonight, as far as the tragedies from Miss Wallace and the Wallace family to Miss Angie Stone and all the members and people connected to her family and circle. I want to end my live dedicating this to y'all because there's a lot of things in life that we may not understand, but it's daggone it a lot of things that are just not supposed to be. Hey, y'all have a great night, man. Peace.
Red's not supposed to be green, like faith's not supposed to be seen. The sky's not supposed to touch the ground, and a square's not supposed to be round. The moon's not supposed to touch the sun, and a two is not supposed to be a one. And the heart's not supposed to weigh a ton, and forever's not supposed to be done. Winter's not supposed to come in June, and I am not supposed to have the blues. There are so many things that are not supposed to be, babe, except you and me. There are so many things that are not supposed to be, ooh, baby, yeah, except you and me. Night's not supposed to be long, yeah. No one is supposed to be alone. Understanding is not supposed to be confused, and the wind is not supposed to lose. Like fire's not supposed to freeze, or like joy is not supposed to grieve. Like you are not supposed to leave what I said I'm not supposed to lean. He is not supposed to have your heart. Baby, we are not supposed to be apart. There are so many things that are not supposed to be said. You and me. There are so many things that are not supposed to be. Hey, baby, it seems just like no seasons changing, or this earth with no creation, or a heart with no feelings, or a sickness without a healing. Just like a frozen spring, or a bird with no wings. Just like a song out of key, that's how my life would be. Like the night skies with no stars, or lonely broken heart. No holding hands or walks in the park. That's how it would be if we were apart. Ooh. There are so many things, yeah, except our love. So many things that are not supposed to be. It's like having nowhere to breathe. Like having no words to breathe. Like having no rain for the sea. There are so many things that's not supposed to be. Not supposed to be. Except you and me, baby. Yeah, yeah, baby, yeah, except you and me.